Hi guys, this is Diana Innes here at Sages Fae. Today I'm going to give you an example of the numbers that it is for me on the 21st of April 2025. So, and stay with me because I'm going to do a rendition with the tarot. My preference is number, and it always will be. So it always defines the image and the emotion on the actual piece of paper that you're looking at. So 2025, 45, 4, 49, 3, 70. You're adding them up to the total. You're adding these up to the total as above, so below. Now, I then can, Pythagoras, wipe these off and put the total of 70. You see what I've done there? So now I can add these up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now I'm going to take this out. So now you have the left and right. The as above, so below. This is its maximo that it can create if it was to be used as a pressure gauge. So you're going to take this over and you're going to see now that I've put the heaviest weight to the left hand side. So here you have 70. So then you're going to put the 16 over here. So you've got 70, 16, left and right. When 7 is taken up for the one divisor, it can only be 1. So therefore it's 7. 1 and 6, 7. Now, if the female gives to the male, you're going to deduct that. And you're going to come up with 54. Now this is going to play for 9 days. And there's only 2 that don't do that. And that is the Queen of Swords. So I'll get on to that, but at the end of the day, I'm just letting you know not all of them are going to do that. She can have 3 days, she can have 2 days, she can have 9 days. So this is the third of 54. It's going to give you the POF, and that's the profits of frequency, because this is the highest you're going here, because this is sacred geometry. 45, 54, 63, 72 and 81. They all add up to 9. This is a 9-day specific. But the Logos is the breath. So therefore it digests and observes everything beneath it. So if you was to look at this card here, you're going to be looking at this card here. So what I can start doing is putting the card in position. Now what I find rather fascinating, you now know that that's the king. So in actual fact, let's take that off and we'll put him up there again like that. There you go. Now you're just seeing the picture, how you're seeing that through the registry here. Now this card here would be 54. So I could then, because we understand that because we've spoke it. So now I can put that there. And I can put another one there. So now you can look at the way the energies are performing. If this is you as an effigy and you're forging something and you're in a dream state, this is where you are right now. You're contemplating the navel. You're working things out. And this is on a 3. With a 3, where is she? She's here. The Empress. So I could put her there, but I actually don't want to. But I'll leave her there temporarily. There you go. So now you can see its form. You can see its form. And it's coming down here to this one. So you can read that energy and push that over. And this is what I did. Because everything has to be accountable, doesn't it? So we're going to take the next one and make that accountable. Here it is. Now this is the scales. You're balancing. This is you in the middle here. And there you are balancing. This is about how are you going to share with the clarity that you have and probably the charity that you have. And the good way of looking at this is look at the reversed. This is about power and domination, strings being attached. And this card here is my card. You see, and the six of diamonds is all about karmic dues, debt, bills, finances. And this is mastery. This is whatever you're going to do, you're going to be on the cross of those scales. This is the way, the beginning of the way. So, that now has significance and we put it there. So now you can see the beginning of this way because tomorrow's palindromic, 7117. So, the Maximo over here is 1670. So there they are here. So let's take the 16 away and let's give it a real blast with the Tower. Let down your antenna. Let down your hair. The sudden changes that are coming through the poles here. This is the left and right, the anode cathode. This would be your Boaz and your Kim. This would be your currency that is so popular these days. So, when you look at it thusly, the one of the 16 is the Magi. There can only be one. I don't look at this flim-flam. I'm using it as an investigative measure to understand where I am. So you lead the way to master. This sudden change is Mars. So you can see this is going to come in this way. And your truth of your I amness is going to forge that spirit on to the next stage, which is where you are, where you're standing back as the observer. You're no longer sitting here fully programmed up to the neck hole. So you understand that you have the Charioteer on the left and the right brain. So now you look at that. Where are you? The only card I didn't pull out. Funny that. So, yeah, the only card I didn't grab. How interesting. So, here we go. Now pay attention also, because this is 54. The year is 45. You've got 45, the wishing card for a whole year. Don't mess my stuff up, Mr. Jakes. My dog's just jumped up here. He's only little, but you're a good boy. Yes, you are.